So shout out to the Shake Squad, Noti Gang stand up. It's really early in the morning. We just found out that 2K patched the left and right cheese. At least that's what it looks like. Although this is a bigger player, make no mistake, I could actually left-right cheese with this build from time to time, but obviously right here, even with no stamina, it ain't happening. Needless to say, there's a lot of people that are pissed off about this, but to me, this is nothing new. If you guys go back to 2K20, I remember the explosive behind the back. People were exploiting that to the utmost. They called it the explosive behind the back cheese. People were doing it behind screens. And in pure 2K fashion, they patched it. I remember when Chris Manning used to refer to it as cutting the cheese. So for me, this is nothing new, but let's see what some of the people are saying in the community. So we got my man BP the God. He says, OP left-right patch, a lot of guards are done. And he shows some good footage of how you can't actually move left and right really fast anymore. I'm gonna show you guys some of that footage myself. Swag Mike, season 3 strictly for old heads, I see. Someone said, oh shit, they might have to pass the ball. Some people okay with it. Yes, I'm a guard. I hate the cheese, so I'm happy. Someone said, yeah, finally, if 2K is gonna patch the broken shit every season, this game is gonna be top 5. Thank you, defense is back. Will guards pass the ball now or still continue scoring all 21? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Then we got another video from Denver showcasing how the speed has been patched. He says, nah, this is horrible. You want point guards to move this slow out of the dribble moves? And I do have to say, some of these guys make a good point. It does feel a lot slower. But I always try to tell people, man, like, if the community latches on to some cheese or an exploit, they overdo it. And it becomes so regular within the community to the point where 2K is gonna patch it. So if it was in the game before and we didn't exploit it, maybe 2K wouldn't have hit us so hard with such a massive patch to completely remove any speed boosting out of the game. But regardless, I'm gonna show you guys some moves you can still add to your arsenal. Most of these moves I learned in season 1 for my first dribble tutorial, but I was saving some more for when 2K releases some new dribble moves throughout the seasons. But I feel like now's the right time, especially since you guys are gonna have to go in your bag now, since you can't just left-right cheese anymore. So first up, we got the between the legs counter escape, aka the smooth move. In honor of Chris Smooth being the first one to ask me about this move this year. In order to pull this move off, all you want to do is hold the right trigger or R2, ball in your right hand, tap the right stick back left, then tap the left stick right. Repeat in the opposite direction if the ball is in your left hand. Now we have the between the leg counter escape speed boost. Obviously before the latest patch this worked extremely well, but this misdirection will still throw off your defender. This one's gonna take even more practice. If the ball's in your right hand, hold RT or R2, tap the right stick back left, then tap the left stick right, then hold left. Repeat the same on-screen commands in the opposite direction if the ball is in your left hand. This move does take a lot of practice, but if you can get this down, you can even add these moves in with your combos. And last but not least, we have the between the leg cross counter escape, which can be done much faster and repeatedly. This one you'll be tapping the right stick right or left instead of back right or back left. So very similar move, but much faster. Early this year, you guys were hitting me up saying it was really difficult to get past the AI. I want to show you guys that even after the patch, you can still rim run, cross over the AI, cross over real life opponents as well, especially with some of the older moves like the momentum dribble. It looks like they actually sped up the momentum dribble. And you can even explode out of the Sham God dribble. I canceled it right there, but I can easily see that you could do it. The double momentum, double, triple momentum moves still allow you to get to the rim. Seems like if the AI is having trouble, a real life opponent would definitely get crossed up. I'm just showing you guys a few clips of how easily I'm able to burn past Gordon Hayward with the momentum cross. And even with tight handles, it stuns him a little bit too. So it may be easy to get past Gordon Hayward, but what about Lonzo Ball and other good on-ball defenders? You can still speed boost out of the escape dribble crossovers. And keep in mind, I'm using a 6'6" guard. This is not even like a smaller player that would have a lot more speed. And I'm still able to like blow past my defender with most of my basic size ups, escape dribble crossovers. You can still see that he's having trouble staying in front of me. And don't sleep on my previous ultimate dribbling tutorial. Some of those moves still work even after the patch. The double explosive behind the back move is still in the game. It ain't going anywhere. And you guys know that there's gonna be a lot of people out there still cheesing with the Curry slide. So there you go, a couple more moves you guys can put to use. You may have to become a little bit more strategic to get yourself open for jump shots. May have to rely on teammates to help out a little bit more. And it looks like defense might be coming back to 2K22. If you really got stuck left-righting and you feel like you may not be able to continue being as good as you was without using that exploit, I can assure you that if you're really good at the game, you're gonna develop some skills, you're gonna grow and evolve just like we all do with every release of a new 2K. After every patch, you're still gonna figure some things out and you'll still be good at the game. That is if you are really good at 2K22. So it's your boy Shake. Hope this made some sense for you guys. I hope this helped out. Let me know in the comment section. As always, smack that like and subscribe. Man, turn on notifications. Your boy's dropping new vids as much as possible almost every day. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Just in case you don't get the elite dunk packages, there's still some great dunks that you can use in the game to avoid getting blocked. And then I want to say the quick drop-ins, this is probably one of the best dunk packages in the entire game. There's some dunk animations that you're watching right now. There's some of them that are extremely hard to get blocked, and that one right there where he stretches the leg out, that one is almost impossible to block. I get away with that one a lot.